Recently on this channel, I uploaded a video that almost immediately from day one went viral. The video was uploaded a couple of months ago, and at this point, I think it's over. The event is largely behind me. There is a chance it could have more phases of popularity explosions in the future, and I'll talk more about those potential catalysts later on in the video when we break down the exact analytics and my thoughts behind what made this video go viral. Yes, I'm going to be spilling the beans on the secret recipe as of right now to make a video go viral within the YouTube algorithm. I'm also going to be sharing other things like how much money it made. So it should be a fun video. If you guys enjoy, I always appreciate a like. Subscribing helps out the channel a lot. And let's get into this. Okay, so the video is titled Why Everyone is Abandoning GoPro. If you haven't seen it, I'll leave it linked somewhere. Definitely go check it out and then come back to this video. Now, on the surface, this video doesn't really seem that special. I'm talking about camera and some problems people are having with it. But if you look deeper, I think I've identified the three major components here that contributed to the virality of this video topic. The first point here, which I think was instrumental, was that I noticed a trend and I capitalized upon it. Now, being the first to identify a new trend, getting ahead of it, is rather difficult. The way that I managed to do it with this video was simply by watching my favorite content creators. I noticed that all the ones that use a GoPro constantly complain about them. In the beginning, I didn't think that much of it, but I kept hearing the same couple complaints over and over again, and it compelled me to kind of document the complaints. I then did some additional research to confirm these problems, and I put that all together into a video. The next crucial piece of the recipe here is the fact that the product I'm talking about, GoPro, is already very popular. Everyone knows what a GoPro is, so thus the target audience is very wide, something that's crucial if you want it to go viral. And in particular, these 2 points work very well together. When you have a popular product that has something wrong with it, that's usually a good recipe. An excellent example of this is Bengate with the iPhone 7, I think back in the day. That's when Unbox Therapy identified that the new iPhone design at the time had a weak point, and you can actually physically bend the phone with not that much effort. And that video completely blew up in popularity, way more so than my video it did. But the recipe was the same. It was a popular consumer product combined with a problem that was discovered with it. And then, of course, the final major component here is a good title. This has to convey the above 2 points and do it in a way that doesn't give away the plot of the video, but still is enough to spark interest. So putting yourself in the viewer, if you see this video pop up on YouTube, there's multiple reasons to click on it. So for example, if you're shopping for a GoPro, obviously you can see why you might want to click on this video. But even if you're somebody that has a GoPro, you're a big fan of the company, you might still be tempted to click on the video to see what's potentially wrong with this product that you already use. Okay, but let's actually get into the hard numbers, the analytics, and the stuff that you guys really want to see about this video. So it was published on October 9th, 2022. It has 38,937 likes for a like-dislike ratio of 90.7%. And it has 5,644 comments with 2.3 million views. This is the real-time data looking back over the past 48 hours, and it's still getting about 50 views per hour. That's nothing compared to what you're about to witness. But even so, these views are coming from a mixture of YouTube search, which is the vast majority at 74.7%, suggested video at 10.7%, and then the browse feature at another 10.7% of the traffic. And this very uneven line is the lifetime view count of the video. So starting at the beginning, when I first uploaded the video, let's say 3 days in, I could already tell that the video was doing above average. It had 8,000 views 3 days in. If we continue, first week, the video had 17,000 views, which is well above average for the channel. But right here at the 12-day mark is when the video began to substantially gain views. So on day 12, the video had about 40,000 views, and 1 month in, the video had about 400,000 views. And the video continued to gain views at a pretty fast pace up until about day 50. At which point it had just under 700,000 views. But then the thing that's really fascinating here is for a span of about 3 months, the video, it did continue to get some views, but the exponential growth phase I thought was over until this point right here. This is when the video, over the span of, let's see, about 1 week went from 1 million views all the way to essentially the present day views at 2.2 million. So it took about 3 months to get the first million views and then a week to get the second million views. And here's a screenshot I took during this explosion of views showing the total views the channel got in the past 48 hours. Now, again, I understand that for some large channels, this is the average amount of daily views they get. But keep in mind, at this point, my channel has about 10,000 subscribers. And since that point, the video has calmed down and it's no longer going viral. Over the past 2 months, it only gained about another 100,000 views. Now, I do think there is potentially another catalyst in the future to drive another wave of views for this video, and that's in the fall when GoPro releases their new cameras. Again, GoPro is a popular company, and when they release a new product, there's going to be a spike in interest in GoPros, and this video has potential to shoot up in views again. Now, we can also see how many subscribers this video generated for the channel, and in total, it generated almost 3,000 new subscribers, and it pretty closely follows the view chart of the video. And now the point you guys have all been waiting to see, this video in total has generated just over $6,000. You can see in the beginning it wasn't really generating that much money at all, then it began to grow pretty exponentially, especially during this time. Now, $6,129 off of 2.3 million views is actually a very low rate. And the reason for that is because the length of the video. The video is less than 8 minutes long, and if I was able to make the video over 8 minutes long, there would have been more time for an additional ad space, because the longer the video, the more ads you can put into it. So if I was to make the video 8, 10, 15 minutes long, then the video would have generated easily double what it did. But I'm not complaining because I definitely wasn't expecting the video to generate 2.3 million views and grow the channel by 3,000 subscribers. So that's my post-mortem analysis of why I think this video went viral and all of the analytics associated with it. There are some other aspects I didn't touch on, like watch time. The average watch time for that video was about 50%. It could have been better, but it's also not terrible, and that's a big thing with the algorithm. If people don't watch the video long, it doesn't get recommended. But again, I think the major components here on why it went popular was I noticed a trend ahead of most other people. It was on a popular subject, and I put a good title on it. If you guys enjoyed this video, I would appreciate a like. Maybe this video could also go viral. Subscribe for more content in the future, and I'll see you guys in the next one.